I think that's the hardest thing. In anyone in marketing, or anyone trying to create a marketing email brochure, website, which is, when you're doing that, you're like, okay, here's my plan, right? I want to get them to really want and love my service, right? So, and tell them all the great things about it, when it's like none of that matters, right? So it's like,
Yeah.
but you're so attached to it that it's, again, going back to the human condition, we gotta do your best to detach yourself from all that and go to the prospect and be like, okay, let me get in his or her shoes.
Yeah. I mean, the other sort of trick around that is that you can imagine that there's a spectrum of sort of tone, right? And at the far end of it is aggressive. And you never want your marketing to sound aggressive, or like most companies anyway would never want to come off as aggressive. It turns people off, right? And then the biggest category is don't hurt me language, right? It's like you sort of stand back. You're basically saying, hey, I'm going to be saying things that I hope will persuade you, but I'm going to stand way back here against the wall at the other side of the room because I'm afraid of rejection. Also, the lawyers don't want me to take any kind of position that we could be held to. And so I'm going to write stuff that I hope is persuasive. You may not even understand what we sell after you read it, because it doesn't actually say much or anything, but like, that's don't hurt me language, right? The challenge, especially with B2B, is showing people, and I have like a diagram that shows them, because otherwise they've never seen it before, right? Is that they think that in B2B, to sound professional and do it right, it's either don't hurt me language or you veered into aggressive. And I show them that there's a tiny little spot between don't hurt me and aggressive called assertive, which is basically, we believe in X and we stand on it. Like, we will make simple declarative sentences, which is assertive, right?